How long have you waited at the DMV to get done what you needed to get done? A story from NC State assistant men's basketball coach Brandon Chambers from yesterday. He started a live tweet how long he'd been waiting in line. Then the news picked it up like, oh, wow, you waited in line that long? The man waited in line for 8 hours yesterday to get done what he needed to get done.
That's a shift.
What the hell is going on?
That's a full-time work shift.
You know, he said that he was simply trying to switch his license over to North Carolina so he could register his personal car in North Carolina and get new plates. As we know, these things
welcome to North Carolina.
take forever. And God bless those who work at DMV.
Oh, I know.
Because for them, they're doing like 3 or 4 different jobs. Hence why we have these massive backups. It's one person. Like a lot of organizations, one person is responsible for all these different things. And plus, like the details of switching stuff sometimes can take a while. In this case, 8 hours later. So he waited in line at 5:45, got there yesterday, got out at 1:45, Brian.
That's insane. That's insane.
This is part of the story, his conversation with WRAL last night.
I was 28th in line. Yeah, it was... I thought when I pulled up, I was like, there's no way.
Chambers posted humorous updates on social media all day, even buying donuts for everyone, including the DMV staff.
Look, if we're going to be here and there's no enjoyment out of this, we might as well have some fun and yeah, again, that's why I bought the donuts.
Look at that.
Who doesn't like a donut?
Heroes are everywhere. I love anybody who takes a painful moment, spins it, and finds some good. Finds a way to push some positivity forward. Love it.
I mean, the fact that he said he was, 28th in line?
28th.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that would take that long to get through. 28th, not that, granted, it's a long line, but it's not like he was 200th in line.
No, you know what that is? That's 3 customers per hour, roughly.
How is that happening? I don't get it.
I don't know if their systems crashed yesterday. That's a good question. I have no idea why.
No.
If he's 28th in line, it took 8 hours for him to get out of there. But I'm with you in the fact that he turned something that was probably pretty miserable into something like somewhat positive with passing out donuts to other people. But by the way, that audio that you just heard, that man had been waiting in line for 8 hours, and that was still the energy he was bringing to that moment. Can you imagine what we would have been like after waiting outside?
Brian was in that line
for 8 hours?
Mr. Impatient.
Could you imagine Sarah in that line?
Oh, I would be furious.
Exactly.
Yeah. I could have DoorDashed breakfast and lunch.
You would have heard a small, light crackling noise from the torch I had lit as built the mob around the door to let us in.
Yeah,
Give me my license.
Not that I want human employees fired by any means, because that's always a sad situation. When is artificial intelligence going to finally make its way into the DMV?
You'd think that would make it easier somehow.
And make I'm just saying, we have the craziest amount of technology in human history, and yet 28th in line, you're waiting 8 hours. Something's not adding up.
Yeah.
A lot's not adding up
The
there.
engineering
All of it's not adding up.
and data and all of this, Brian, I do not know all the details of the behind the scenes of what needs to happen. But yeah, the implementation of that is just taking a little bit too long. Yeah. By the way, the 3 of us, we would have been out of line in less than an hour and a half. We would not have waited. We would have just left. There's no way any of us are that patient, at least between the 3 of us. We're waiting 8 hours.
Not unless I was trying to watch all 3 Lord of the Rings movies randomly.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like you go now, it's gotten to the point where you got to pack a camping chair. You got to pack a freaking lunch, because you're going to be sitting there forever.
To Brandon Chambers, the assistant coach for NC State men's basketball, God bless you with some of the greatest patience of all time, but also kudos to you getting donuts for everybody to pass out in line. God bless you for that, man. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix. I would have stayed in line for that.